Hey guys, this is Giggsy here from Tabletop Empire. Today we're going to do 25 points of War Machine, and on the right here we have got Ruleth Mercs, and it's a tier army for Gordon Grumbach. And over on the left here we've got Khador with the Old Witch and Scrapjack. Okay, on the Merc side we've got Gordon Grumbach, for Steinhammer, a Gordson Driller, that's a unit of Hammerfall High Shield Gun Corps. We've got a Wrought Hammer Rock Ram, Hammerfall Officer and Standard, Grumbach Blaster, another unit of Hammerfall High Shield Gun Corps, and another Grumbach Blaster. Okay, and on this side we have got, for the Khador, the Old Witch of Khador, her trusty Scrapjack. We've got a War Dog, we've got Widowmaker Marksman and a unit of Widowmakers. We've got some Man of War Shock Troopers, some Man of War Demolition Corps, and a Decimator. So Grim and Sam are going to roll off. Okay, Grim rolls a 2 and Sam rolled a 6. So Sam gets to choose who goes first. You going first? Okay, let's go. Okay, so Sam's deployed his Ruleth Mercs on the board, and this is the view that we've got. We've got the gun corps over here, the two blasters on the leading up the middle, and we've got the driller. Yeah, the driller, supported by another unit of high shields, and then you've got this caster and Thor over here with this Warjack over here. This is the Khador setup after deployment. You got Scrapjack hiding down here, and you got the Demo Corps set up on this side of the Old Witch. Has got the War Dog with her, protecting her, and then we got the Shock Troopers on either side flanking the Witch, and we got the Decimator on the far right flank, and the Widowmakers have done their advanced deployments and set up on this little tomb. Right, so at the end of the Ruleth's first turn, the board looks a little bit like this. There's not been any violence as of yet. The high shields used double time, so they can move up to this this road bit here. He ran both of his blasters up the centre, so they're going to get stuck in as soon as. The driller just moved up, didn't do much, but Gordon cast Solid Ground and Strength of Granite. Solid Ground stops him from getting knocked down, and he's immune to blast damage, and Strength of Granite gives +4 strength to the driller. The high shield's moved up and they've activated shield wall, so nothing's getting through there. The rock ram was just driven forward with drive pronto at Thor Steinhammer, and Thor Steinhammer looks like he's just going to chill at the back here. So no blood spilt as of yet, but hopefully we will see it in turn 2. Okay, so in the Khador turn, the Widowmakers have decided they're going to take a pop at the blaster.
Right, percentage range. This guy will start, I'm pretty sure he's within the percentage range.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your defense? 12. About 7. 5. Hits. I'm going to choose to use Sniper and knock him one block. I have to choose.
Okay, so the Widowmaker unit has hit the blaster with Sniper, which allows them to choose a system on the damage grid and completely take it. Okay, so the end of first turn for Khador. This is what the field looks like. Again, not much action yet, but it's only the first round. The demo corps decided to move through, and looks like they're going to go and engage the high shields over here. The shock troops have set up a nice little shield wall on the centre flank. The centre flank.
Centre field.
Yeah, centre field. The Widowmakers have took up positions on either side of the hill, and they took a pop at the blaster and done a couple of points of damage. They were going for the kill on one of its weapon systems with the sniper special ability, and the decimator has moved up to the top here. And from it's so more to come really. It's gonna kick off next to Scrapjacks taking up some concealment here. The old witch has moved up and has taken a nice little defensive position up here, and she popped Iron Flesh on the Widowmakers and Wield Secret on the demo core, is it? Yeah,
just demo core.
Wield Secret
+2 defense.
plus 2 to the defense, so they're going to be camouflage and Pathfinder as well, so they're going to be tough as nails. Shouldn't be too much of shouldn't get too much damage done to him by the high shield, but we will see next turn. Okay, so the high shields have moved up, and they're going to do a combined ranged attack on the. Or he's going to try to do with the Widowmakers. They're just checking to see if the volume's alright.
Yeah.
And it should, yeah.
What's that?
So these Widowmakers are going to have some cover. Well, it'd be concealment, wouldn't it? Because it's soft.
Yeah, they're orange.
And it looks like they're in range.
Guy you won't be able to see. Down the both those hedges like.
Okay, so you're going to roll to hit.
My defense is 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, cover plus 10 defense as well. 18, 19 defense. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, and the high shields have successfully hit with their combined ranged attack. It's
11, 16.
And that's one Widowmaker down, so first blood. Well, it was first blood on the blaster, but it's not got blood, has it?
First oil.
First kill goes to Rulix, and it's at the price of Widowmaker, so not a big loss really. Bit more action in this turn. The high shields. This is what the fields looks like now. The high shields have moved out up a little bit. Did a combined range attack and managed to drop one of the demo core. Let me move out. Hands here. The two blasters moved up and did their hail shock cannons. One of them managed to take out two Widowmakers, and the other one attempted an attack on this one but missed. These high shields came up and did a combined range attack, didn't they? And they managed to drop a couple of the Widowmakers. Unfortunately, this rock ram did try to take out the Widowmaker marksman, but he had stupidly high defense from camouflage and iron flesh and concealment with the hedge. Gordon kept his solid ground and strength of granite for the driller, so he's staying on like +4 strength, and he just moved up to here. Now on to Khador's second turn. Okay, so the demo corps decided to come in and attack the high shields.
Okay, we have reach.
Yeah, they've got reach there, so that gives them a 2-inch melee range. So
just that one in it.
Yeah, normally it's 0.5. Yeah, if you get the melee key. Yeah. So see that on the melee key, that shows that he's in melee range. Okay, so the first one's going to use Ice Break.
Mat 7, what's your defense? 11. Meaning I need 6. 7. You're 11. Now I need 4. And what was that with Icebreaker? Yeah. That's an additional dice on the damage roll, so we need 4 to hit. Hits.
And that's a hit.
15. And 15. Power 14. So, I got 1 damage. This guy. Attack. Hit.
Okay, so after that attack, that's 3 high shields deaded. So the units. Okay, so Khador turn 2, and this is the battlefield after the second round. Khador have moved in a little bit more. The demo corps managed to come in and take out 3 of the high shield gun corps over on this side. Demo corps, shock troops have come in, done a little bit of damage to the blaster over here, but not a lot. That hail shot cannon's still going. These guys just shuffled round a bit, and they're looking like they're ready to defend themselves accordingly. It's going to be a big assault next turn. Decimator took the crack at the rock ram, but did quite a bit of damage, but didn't manage to knock any systems out or anything important. But we'll see what happens in the next turn. The old witch, she did not keep Iron Flesh, she moved it over to the demo corps, so now they've got Wield Secret and Iron Flesh both on them, so they're tough as nails. So on to the next round. Right, so the blaster's moved in, and he's going to do a hail shot at the Scrapjack. The other one's already done his shot, this one here, but it only managed to take up the Wardog and do a little bit of damage to the Scrapjack and nothing to the old witch. So now this is the second blaster's turn at doing it.
Defense of the Scrapjack. 14.
Okay.
6. 8. Hits.
Okay.
16. 10 minus 6. So that's 9 damage. 2 your 1.
Okay, so that does 9 damage, that attack.
Movement down. Now. Okay, on the witch. 15. 15. We need 9. Hits. Armor. 14. 14 minus 4. That's 9 damage.
So that's 9 damage to the witch. So this is the battlefield as of now. And one of the main highlights of this turn is Gorton popped his feet, which managed to move the shock troopers out of the way so these 2 blasters could come in. One of them managed to take out the dog, and they've done a little bit of damage to the Scrapjack, but he's still alive and kicking. Also, these high shields managed to take out another demolition corps soldier. And the high shields over here did a tiny bit of damage on the decimator. but that's not compared to what the rock ram came in and managed to take out. He managed to roll a crit and managed to take out the entire left side of the jack, but that doesn't mean anything at the minute because the left side of the jack is his gun and they're in melee. And other than that, the driller moved in. He's getting ready to get tucked in here, and we'll see what happens next on the Khador turn.
I'm also going to pop my feet before they attack you.
Right. Now, pretty much what's happened here is Scrapjack has moved from here around the driller to here, and what the witch can do is she can shift to within 2 inches of Scrapjack. So now the witch is right on Grumback's doorstep, so now we're going to see the witch unleash, and she's popping her feet, am I correct?
She's popping her feet, which is Field of Talons. While in the old witch's control area, enemy models cannot run, charge, or make special attacks. Enemy models that are in the control area suffer an unboostable power 14 damage roll. Field of Talons lasts 1 round. So, she has a control area of 14, it's instantly focus. So I think that is pretty much everything on this. This now takes an unboostable power 14 damage roll.
Okay, so you're going to roll that.
So I'll start over the left and just work. Every single model yours now takes a hit. A power 14 unboostable damage roll.
Okay.
So that's all of them. What about this guy?
He's got points. Yeah.
Oh right, okay, so that's like practically all of the high shields then off the witches thingy. Didn't even have to roll for that.
It doesn't affect my guys. Okay. So what's his armor? 15. 15. Minus 1. What's that?
Minus 1 you're on.
So yeah, it's 14, so minus 1. So it's 7.
Yeah, it's gone.
On a work score, we'll come back to you.
14 straight damage.
Straight damage. 5.
Yep, it's gone.
Set doors down.
Right. Wanna do shocks?
We're on this one.
Yeah, what's his armor?
Armor 18.
Armor 18, so
minus 5.
14.
Yes, minus 5. Oh yeah.
Minus 4.
3 and 14.
2 damage to your 2.
Okay, so 2 damage to...
Yeah.
And gone.
Yes, cortex.
Okay, next one. So it's minus 4. So it's 4 damage to your 5. Okay.
4 to the second blaster.
So armor.
Armor 19.
Armor 19, so it's minus 5. So
5 damage.
5 damage.
5 damage to your 4.
Yeah.
What? Your rock ram.
Armor 20.
Armor 20, so it's minus 6. So 4 damage to your 6. Which is armor?
Armor is 20.
20. So it's minus 6. So 6, 10. 4 damage to Gordon. And now the old witch is going to attack.
We're now finally to the attack.
First time I've not seen you feel just army of tanks.
Mate, you've not been in lately. I've been following infantry a lot lately, haven't I? So
And Sam was pleased. It's not taking forever to kill.
So with that, have you just looked like wiped out with my feet just there?
Yeah, that's the result of the witch's feet feel the talents.
Yeah, it's just monkey.
Okay, this is the attacks from the witch on to Gordon.
Let me just get my card out.
This is the attack. So the first attack is...
So that's cocked.
No, it's on top of your card, mate.
That's a 7 then. So it's a hit. Power 13 down, 20, that's minus 7. Boost.
Okay, so this is the first damage roll.
Yep. And she has, this is with her iron core, she's got 2 of these, so I'm going to get a bit of attack on that. Fired and a hit with the next attack.
So that's 6. 6 already. 6 bastard.
So 5 damage. Need a 7 to hit. Misses.
No, second attack misses, so Gorton is still up. This is dangerous. At the end of the Khador turn, it's this is the battlefield. Not much left considering from what happens with the Witch's Feet and all of them high shields were pretty much couldn't resist the power of Field of Talons and they were wiped out almost instantaneously. Other than that, these two Man of Wars came in, did quite a bit of damage to the blaster. These two guys dropped 2 high shields, but them high shields would have been dead off Field of Talons anyway. As you've seen before, the Scrapjack moved in and the old Witch of Khador managed to shift in and do quite a lot of damage to Gorton. So Gorton does kind of need to pull out all the stops here if he's going to survive. You're going to see it pretty much a Warcaster duel.
Which makes a change.
Yeah. The Decimator did quite a lot of damage to the Rock Ram, which
a lot of damage.
Yeah. That is not a good damage grid, and now we're going to basically go on to Rulix, what's possibly going to be the final, possibly could be the final turn.
I think it's going to be the final turn. But I'm prepared for it to be the final turn myself.
You know, I've seen worse things happen, so let's get on with that. So I think the plan here is Gorton's going to keep all his focus in order to get more melee out on the old witch, which he's going to need because he's going to need to kill her pretty quick. So what are you opening up with?
Activate Gorton.
So you're going to whack him with this, basically his big hammer.
Yep. Boost the hit.
Boosting the hit. Okay. Grim, what's the witch? It's 15 defense, isn't it? So it's 15 defense on 3 dice.
That's 7.
That's 7. 8. Yeah, just about. Off that roll, just about hit you.
Damage, defense. 14. Power 14.
So it's going to be straight up damage. And that's 8. 9, 12 damage. Yeah, that's it. And that's game over.
Close this time though, didn't you?
That was an epic battle.